Welcome back to the episode. We are again doing missions in Grey Goo, and this one is the Aperture device, the last one over here, for the Goos.
You have to pull your forces back.
Singleton?
We must have access to the Aperture device.
We need to destroy the Goo before it's too late.
There is a greater threat.
How is that possible?
A shroud of silence is spreading across the galaxy. It must be stopped, or all life will perish.
I don't know what you are, or how you came to be. But the Goo has been nothing but a destructive plague and must be eliminated. If you are Singleton, you should know better than anyone. I will die before giving that monster any chance of reaching Earth.
I understand.
There are some forces focused at the Aperture device. The Goo is continuing to evolve and it's trying to escape the planet. There is no predicting what would happen if it did. This battle is bigger than all of us.
We must succeed.
Proceeding to Aperture device.
Well, it's kind of interesting that we can just listen into everything. Now we're kind of, confused on what to do. Of course, we are the Goo side here, but it's kind of weird. So, what does it say? The Aperture device. The off-world Goo is ready to join together, but it needs a path. Near the Suma is a working Aperture device. Using it, we can open keyholes to all known Goo locations and pull them through. Once together, the Goo will survive. The Goo will expand, and the Goo will face the growing silence.
It has come to this. They could be allies against the silence. This is a waste.
Irrelevant. We must be one. We must expand. We must protect.
TAC, our sensors have spotted Goo to the south.
This is it then. Notify Saruk.
Roger that. I'll brief the Alpha pilots.
We are ready. We must not let it pass. I don't think it realizes what might happen if it opens a keyhole here.
Or maybe it does. Singleton?
Alrighty, let's do this yet again. The good old strategy. One of those goes to the right. This is where we can do the Purger. This one just sits over here, gives us maybe a research point or whatnot. And then we can go and take... Actually, except for this one. So this will be number 1. And we're going to attack like this. Okay, actually... Even without that, that would be number 1. So, this one I'm just going to place here, so that if there's a unit that gets through here. I do not know if Dweller... Actually, I never really tried Dwellers. Maybe I should try Dwellers. Not quite sure. I think it's the enemy, at the beginning even, is able to just shoot everything down. No problem.
That is a control node.
It's kind of a... No! Oh,
them all at the same time.
not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. There we go. The enemy knows exactly where I am all the time, so it doesn't really matter where we go. Let's see. This one gives me research for the Crescent, so the thing just doesn't get shot down. Okay, I know that stealth doesn't work. At least Radiant stealth doesn't work. Maybe Dweller stealth could work? I'm not quite so sure. The reason why it could work, though...
Unit under attack.
So, might be a little different from... Does that work? This one is the wrong thing. Oh. Come on, attack it. Oh! This is stupid. No! Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. Alright. Perfect. I got the wall here. This thing is supposed to stand up here. Right. Let's get ourselves a few more of these, just in case. Okay. What? Not cool, not cool, not... Oh, this is stupid. This is so stupid. They didn't do anything afterwards. They just got shot at. What kind of thing is it? Usually they do... Yeah. Okay, we already messed it up. That's not good. Like this thing right here just looks at everything that's around here. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Oh, yeah. Not cool. So this one should be ready in a... Oh, it's not ready yet. Takes a very long time. So, okay. Anyway, back to the whole production thing. I do need more crescents. So where are the crescents when you need them? I'll just move them down here. What else do I need? Oh, of course, more crescents while we're at it. There we go. Okay. Nice. That is actually a really good distance. The thing is, look at this, 35. And can't even deal a decent amount of damage, huh? That's the reason why you do need this upgrade. It reduces the damage of the projectiles a little bit, but it makes these units viable at least. Because the enemy counters you no matter what, right? So the only thing that you can do is even it out a little bit. Anything else just doesn't quite do it. So the Purger, on the other hand, I don't know. Kind of feels like a waste of resources, to be honest. Okay, the Dweller can be made more effective with the shared targets. But I'm not going to make any Dwellers here. I'm only going to make artillery units. So, now we can deal a decent amount of damage. The thing is, it makes the sludge stuff happen. It's more like a AoE destruction thing. It's not really an impact.
Unit under attack.
An impact thing. Oh. Alright, is it? Oh, it's not that yet. Look at this. It's damage over time destruction. So you can't... I don't know. If you attack it with only one thing, does it deal more damage or less damage? Questions upon questions. Okay, where do we want to attack? Humans or better? That's the next question to answer. Humans or better? Also, our vision is somewhat iffy. There we go. What's the vision of this thing anyway? We can see range 1000, yeah. What about the vision? Sight 400. We do need one of those, at least.
Unit under attack.
So, there you go. That's not good. So, shooting at normal units that are walking around is another thing that works. Only thing I can do is put them on a wall, and or maybe somewhere in a safe spot. Where could I be at? This one right here is very close to the walls up there. That could kind of work, but it's still not really helping. The thing is, these maybe I can walk across here. Maybe that works. Could you micromanage your way through this? No. You can't really go too far to the left. That's just where it has to end. I could try to place them on that mountain range here. That's the only thing. The thing is, you do not gain additional sight if you move the units up there. Oh, wait a minute. I could try to get stealth on the Radiants so that they don't get killed. Let's see.
Beginning stealth type upgrade.
That's not good. These ones have to be all the way up there. They're just moving around. The thing is, even with like minimal range, they would be able to do that. What is going on? They're moving a little bit. That's not good. They need to hold their ground. There we go.
Unit under attack.
No, they're going to fire. It's not good. The thing is I'm trying to get strategy out that just works. A good strategy works even if it's bad. Like, even if it's done very poorly, right? This is a good strategy. If you need to be perfect, then a good strategy is still bad, right? That's just how that goes. And I'm trying to come up with a strategy in order to counter the enemy. Maybe do something against them that just doesn't do it. Anyway, what I need to do is just make more units, because everything in here is maxed out. It's kind of like the thing. When I'm attacking, I'm just too focused on micromanaging too much. Yeah, if you are micromanaging the units, then you can't actually do the whole produce units and whatever. So are you going to do a micromanaging or like... No. That is the problem. Right. So we got ourselves some ranged units, we got ourselves some other units, and we got ourselves the avalanches again. The avalanches are going to focus on...
Unit under attack.
How far away could I get? Can't really get up there. That area does not help me that well. Oh no. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just try to stand very, very far away. Maybe. Take a look at this. They just stop here. I don't know why. I think they are looking at the spigot here. They may be attacking at one point. But as long as I'm a bit further away, then maybe they think I'm not here. But the thing that happens right now is that the units get pushed through, and one of them will, by sheer accident, get pushed too far. And then I can see it. I do not know why this Tempest is not getting shot down. This one has a range of 400. That should actually be 400, right? So if you put one unit at the top of the mountain, it will not be shot down? Is that how that goes? Why do they not attack the Tempests? Why are they standing still? That's strange. That is really strange. Okay, that one's not there yet. Let's see. The idea was Crescents, right? The idea was Crescents. At one point they're just going to move and then charge at that speed here. There's probably another army somewhere else. Okay, what if... Oh no. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. I can't attack them because they're too close. Ui, that's stupid. And if I move them on the mountains, they get attacked by air stuff. Okay. So they do need Tempests as air support. If there's no air support, it doesn't do it. And that Mother Goo is still there though. No. What are they doing? Oh no, they found it. Bollocks. So much so to that. Oh, and I'm getting shot down. Not cool, not cool, not cool. It's not good. Wait, the Purger is ready? No, it's not ready. Proto Purger is here. That's not good. Okay. How can you do this properly though? And look at what I did. I wanted to do like attack move in this direction. What do they attack? Of course there's an enemy here, it's a wall. But shouldn't be the most important enemy not be the wall, but the unit that attacks you? Right? What kind of logic is that? Okay, the enemy has too many units. If the enemy has too many units, maybe I can use this to my advantage. It's a very strange way to think about this, but what if... What if you can do something with it? Let's see. What if you can do something with it? So, this Purger is going to do business. Oh, no. Okay, we need to hide all of them in here. So, now, what do we do? First we need resources. In order to make that work, I need the Aperture done. And the Mother Goo needs to be right next to it. And then it can feed on itself. If that works, and I could somehow make it work. Let's see. Is the Aperture able to move across walls? I think so, yes. So I can get across here. The Aperture and the Mother Goo are moving fine. If I have other units that cannot walk on top of mountains, I'm kind of screwed.
Alpha online.
And there we got another one. The thing is, they just have this thing, that Alpha, but they also have an awful lot of other units. I was hoping for the enemy to just be maxed out. What about this one? Doesn't seem to have any bonuses. Yeah, I do not see the bonuses on the units. This is kind of weird. Either they don't have any tech upgrades, or something is bugged out. Because usually what happens here is that the upgrades are shown over there if you have them. Like this one, for example, has an upgrade there, and so much and so forth. Okay, a few enemies here. That thing takes a little bit longer. So, anyway, back to the whole strategy business. The thing that I wanted to try is just overload the enemy, or let the enemy overload itself with units. And that means that they cannot make an epic unit, right? So you need empty population points in order to make the unit. The thing is, I do not know if the enemy adheres to this rule as well. Like, I have certain limits in which I can build stuff, but the enemy doesn't seem to adhere to these rules there as well. So that's a little bit weird. Of course, they're like 2 epic units. Okay, now I can move freely. So, what kind of army do I want? I need an army that is not limited by this. The problem is there's just water over here, there's water over there. I need to make it so that I can move freely all the way around. This one here is a bottleneck. I could try to get across it. Or like I can, the thing is, if I were to jump down this cliffside here with a Mother Goo or like any other unit that could climb, then the enemy would just go around. So the benefit of doing that is very limited. The enemy would even be able to shoot downwards or whatever. So there's not much of a difference there. Okay, so what I need to do now is get the Mother Goo closer to this Purger. And this Purger closer to the Mother Goo. The thing is, the Purger detects stealth, but it cannot hide in the forest. That is a little bit problematic. So, what can we do? There's an Alpha coming up at one point. The Alpha doesn't know where I am, I hope. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And how do we do this? I'm just going to make Mother Goos and let them stand right next to the Purger. Maybe I can get the upper hand with this. Because the nice thing is a Purger works like a spigot. So, look at this. It doesn't need to feed, it just regenerates. That's very interesting. And the Purger doesn't lose any health at the meantime. So this might be a way to turn this around a little bit. There's just one teensy-weensy problem. I can't do much else. So, if I were to fight a large unit, how would I do this? The thing is, if I defeat the strong units here, like... that's just 3 population points. That's not good. like all the other units here. This is also free population. So how many of them could you actually sustain? Also, do I see the alpha somewhere on the map? Not really. And none of them are able to look in here in order to check that out. Oh, that's iffy. Okay, this one is not able to detect stuff, and this one hopefully also not. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? This one can just split again. So now I got myself 3 Mother Goos. Okay. So, we are going to grow Mother Goos now on top of the mountain in the hopes that we can turn this around. I don't think this is going to work. I just don't think it's going to work. The nice thing is, as long as no one sees the enemy, or no one sees the units inside that forest, we are good. I don't know what this is. Like, why is nothing moving here? Okay, there's like 2 units. If I were to add all of this together, I would probably come to a certain limit. So we got like 1. This is 3. 3. Howitzers also 3. There's 2 howitzers. 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 makes 12. Oh, not really much. 12. And then we got like 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 makes 8. So 20. A tenth. So 20 plus, I don't know how much the alpha actually uses up. And then we have the monitor, another 2. So they're already halfway filled. What about this one? 1, 2, and 3. 3 is 9. 1, 2, and 3 of those, 6. So this is 15. There's still more room to grow here. But my guess is they have a large army stuck somewhere. So let's go this one. Guard this. This one split. Guard this. This one split. Guard this. There you go. This is really cool. Because all of those Mother Goos can now benefit from this one. And this one. Okay. From the Prothean. From the Purger. Okay. I have an yeah, this is an infinite spigot. It does not go down to 0, right? And the whole thing is at a location that is inaccessible to the enemies. Right now, at least, a little bit. That area down here is the only safe space. This one down here, not so much. This one down here also doesn't work. This mountain range could work, but I'm not quite so sure. This one, I mean, you could get across, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, it could work. But everything in here is basically working against anything that the Goo can do. It's like, why would you even play Goo in this environment if anything that the Goo can do doesn't work? It's just kind of cheat if you think about it. Like, you want to be mobile, therefore go all over the map without any limits. But you're getting limited on the map at every point. That's definitely not cool. The only ones that freely, yeah, that can go all over the place freely are the ones with air support. Yeah, air units, and they can just bomb your ass into oblivion. They don't even need a special unit if you think about it. So how on earth can I deal an awful lot of damage with an awful lot of units? And I just charge them. The thing is, look at all of those units right now. If there's one attack from the Hand of Ruk, I'm dead. That's basically it. One attack from the Hand of Ruk. That's enough to destroy everything. Or at least get the Mother Goose halfway. Like this is 1,200. This one here would be 600 or whatever. And Hand of Ruk does, I don't know, 500 whatever. And 500 damage plus maybe a few units that shoot normally is enough in order to destroy the Mother Goos. So how on earth do you do this? You could try to have an awful lot of Destructors just charge at the enemy. Or another thing that you can try to do is get Radiance and just stand below the Hand of Ruk and see what you can do. That might actually be a good thing. Okay, so I do have all of the Mother Goos. All of them are maxed out, pretty much. And now what I can try to do is... yeah, what can I try to do? I could try to make Protheans. Yeah, an awful lot of Protheans. And then I'm gonna turn them into... Wait a minute. I do need... upgrades for Protheans to bounce, so that they do decent AoE damage. And then what else do I need? Like, this is a nice bonus. The Tempests would also be very good. The problem is the Tempests don't really... They have decent range, like 800 is pretty good. Slightly less than the other ground unit. Where is the... I need to look at the numbers here in order to see that properly. Go. This one here has weapon range 1000. Weapon range 1000 is okay. It has AoE damage 50, but not so much with the upgrade. You need the upgrade because otherwise that thing gets shot down. What about the side? Vision range 600, vision range 400. So the effective weapon range would be 600 without any additional units. So going for pure Tempests might be a good thing. Moves while firing, which is also good. That means I don't have to stop. This one cannot shoot while firing, right? It has to stop. This one can stealth, sure, but this one is a bit weird. Still haven't really tested it out. That's a nice thing, but it doesn't really matter. It still gets shot down. So the armor should be much higher on this one though. Okay, what other thing do we have? Weapon range 75. I mean, it's not much, but at least it has a decent amount of armor penetration. Yeah, it has armor penetration. Wait, this thing has armor penetration. That's interesting. Not only does it have armor on its own, it also has armor penetration. Dude, this thing is amazing. Okay, large Protheans are a really good unit. Compared to this one, that doesn't have that much armor penetration. It has nice AoE damage, range, whatever. And then the fire rate is 5 times a second. 5 times 8 makes 4. No. What's 5 times 8 again? 40. Something like that. Wait a minute, no. 16, 16, 20, 40? Yeah. So, let's see. Weapon range 800. I could try that though. I do need units that can just do the thing. But if this one only fires every 7 seconds, this one has 1.5 seconds, but it needs ammunition. What's the real difference there? At least you are not getting shot down by air, right? This one is 120 health. Not really that much different. But this one would be more units. Speed 110, speed 85. So this one's even faster. Maybe Tempests are good. I have to try this out. I need to figure out which unit is a good one. Either the... these ones or the other. Tempests can now use its shots as an artillery weapon. The artillery ability shares available charges with the anti-air ability. That's a good thing. Crescent's projectiles can no longer be shot down by enemy air. But if I get this upgrade, right, I think the enemies are waiting for these units to move and attack them. When they do, yeah, I think when they do, stuff is going to happen. They're going to move and then they're going to attack the rest. Okay, that's definitely not good. Okay, so why don't I just save right now? Let's see. Maybe I can turn this around from up here. That would be interesting. So I don't have to go through this with all of the Mother Goos a second time again. Very important to do that. Same for the trench, right? You're going to prepare, you have a decent amount of units, and then this stuff happens. And that saving takes forever. Right. Alrighty, so we got all of the Mother Goos. I can make it, well, infinite ensemble right now. So we're going, yeah, first we're going to try a pure Tempest build, maybe? Do we? No, I don't have the Tempests upgraded. If I go for the thing about Crescents is that this is a damage over time ability, and it's limited. So no, I think. I think I'm gonna get myself the Tempest upgrade right now. This one with the Stealth is pretty okay. Do I have another Tempest bonus here? Corrosive, yet a Tempest shot. Attach a scout drone that reveals the map around the target object for duration. That's good. Tempest now also deals damage over time to aircraft targets. Heh. I mean, it makes the aircraft target take more damage. That's actually a quite good thing. So, let's see. Let's also do this instead. Radiance, on the other hand, nice idea, but they're just getting upheaval. Is the enemy able... I don't know, the enemy might be able to change research as well. I'm not quite so sure. It would be very interesting. So... Okay. Now I can just... I could just... Wait a minute, where's this one? Oh, okay. Need to be very careful. This one makes... This one? I need an awful lot of small Protheans. The thing is, you have to click on this. Small Prothean. Click on this. Small Prothean. Alt W. Awful lot. Wait. E R T Y U. Right. Oh no. It's just the whole thing. So this one and this one and this one and this one and this one, this one, this one and this one and this one. Come on. And we are maxed out. Okay, that's good. So, let's see. This is on. This is... Okay. That's a decent amount of damage. Wait a minute. They can shoot while firing, which means it doesn't matter where I go. And I can even walk on other terrain. That's good. Would I be able... Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. That one is not ready yet. Or is it? No, it is.
Tech upgrade complete.
Why do they not deal any damage? And I lost half of the units already, and for some reason, this Lancer was impossible to defeat. Interesting. It's kind of weird. Not what I was hoping for. Can't look up there properly. I can just... Can I get through walls? No, I can't. Okay. I'm just getting attacked here. Not good. So, I need to check which areas are available for me to walk over or not. Like, this one is a good spot. Same for the other side. But there's a wall. Of course they have a wall. But I could move around here, if that works. Nah, no. Everything in here is walled shut. That's not good. Okay, so tempests are a good idea, but for some reason the damage is missing. That means we can try this again in a different way. So, tempests don't work. That means that crescents might be the better solution for this. The problem is crescents are slow as molasses. What would be the other thing? I know that... Yeah, crescents are... Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. If I make these ones... All of those... then I'm gonna make... These...
Unit under attack.
What's this one gonna do? No, 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 no. So, there we go. Now this is destruction that I'm looking... That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that is good. That is destruction. Projectiles bounce a little bit. And they seek their own targets. So if you mess up a little bit, everything is good. Interestingly, the thing in the middle just disappears if you do it right. So, let's destroy the walls here. Okay, as long as I leave the Purger down here, everything might be good. That was weird. Okay, do I have anything else for the Destructor? There we go.
Unit under attack.
So, what else is this? I mean, if I could get the corrosive pool for the crescents, maybe the healing could keep the units alive, so I could use this as a healing unit and not as an attack unit. Maybe this is what you have to do instead. Okay. Let's try to get through that somehow.
Unit under attack.
And there's the big one. Okay. What if I just focus on this one? Can I? All of the units are dead. Great. I got like one shot in and that was it. And there we have... There's the avalanche. That is not good. That is not good. Okay. What Wait a minute. Huh. What if I don't care about units? What if I don't?
Beginning economic tech upgrade.
What if I don't care about units? Okay, so do I have anything related to large other units here? Corrosive pool left by the Crescent now also heals allied units standing in the puddle. It's not heal from the school, sure. But it's slow. I don't like that. Destructor's bounce, yeah, that's good. That's the only good thing. If I were to have a bastion in front of it, then yeah, sure, maybe they could. Only thing I need to do is just get tons of these units. So let's just get myself all of the Mother Goos. That's like... Let's move this to 4, just in case. All of them will be Formless Goo. Formless Goo can just move freely. For whatever reason, the Mother Goo... Uh-oh. Mother Goo goes back and guards a Prothean. There we go. So this one will be number 2 again. What's this? Smaller Prothean. No. Why do I have smaller Protheans over here? That makes no sense. That's not good. Oh, now I know why. Okay. So, let's just consider this mass that's over here a purger. Oh no. The small one is actually a little faster. Wait a minute. The HQ is over there. So if I were to just charge through this, come on, do it. Just get through it, just get through this. There we go. We need to get the crossing right, so the rest is not working anymore. There we go. Where's the large unit? This is actually quite a dramatic thing that you can do. And the Purger got me all of the other units upgraded. Perfect. So, W. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. This one is not standing at the right location. There we go. Same for this one. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah. Okay, how am I going to defend myself though? That's the real question. How am I going to do that? Ay.
Unit under attack.
Which one? So, I went somewhere through here. It's still open. Let's get the heavy mass. There we go. It's air support stuff. I don't know where the unit is. Okay. I'm gonna rinse and repeat until this one is dead. Let's see. What was that? Large Prothean. Uh-oh. Where's that one? Where's the thingy? Oh, it's kind of stuck.
under attack.
The thing is, it pushes the units out of the forest and into vision range, and I don't like that. There we go. I don't want them to get pushed out of the forest. Okay. So, the Alpha is actually somewhere over there, still. And trying to attack. What could we do? What could we do? What could we do? This one could just attack the... No, it doesn't. Ah, okay. Wait. I totally forgot that these units can actually be turned into other units. Ah, bollocks. Okay, anyway. We got some good strategies right now. They're not going to laser me because they can't see me. I'm just going to destroy the core and everything. Okay, got it. Where's the Alpha? I think it's gone. The Alpha is gone. The Alpha disappeared. We're going to destroy the teleporter. That thing is annoying. Okay. I think they're going to attack with the Alpha now, aren't they? There's an Alpha somewhere. Okay, without the main base, nothing is going to work anymore. Except for, I don't know, maybe these ones. I have a very bad feeling about this. They're still getting attacked. Can't do much. So, what do we have here? There's a Mother Goo. There's a small Prothean.
Unit under attack.
Where's this one? There. So, everything except Mother Goos. Hold the ground. So, let's see. Number 4. Need more of these. And they're going to be moved to the left. This is not good. There needs, like, especially for the Goo and their production process, there needs to be a way. There we go. So that the large Protheans can get through here. Why doesn't it work? No. What if this Mother Goo just goes a bit to the side? Okay. And got the big one. What about this? It's a large Prothean. One goes over there. Where's the other large Prothean? There are no other large Protheans. Or are there? What about this one? It's a large Prothean as well. Okay. So all of this is large Prothean. Okay. Good. I could try another large Prothean just in case. Move that one out of here. So, and all of these are guarding that one. That should do the trick just fine. Oh, there it is. Come on, attack it, attack it, attack it. Destroy it quicker. Okay, we got it halfway there. The thing is coming up again. That's not good. That is not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Ay, 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 ay. We're supposed to deal more damage. That's not good. What other upgrade do I have? The Tempest thing might be good, but I think the Alpha is going to see a lot of stuff. I could do something with the Purger, but now I have to wait. So we got the main base pretty much destroyed. It can't do anything anymore. That's good. That means I can focus down on the other units. And then I have to figure out a way to defend myself better. I need 3 Mother Goos on all sides. But then I can just make more. Alright. I just have to figure out a way to stay safe. And to destroy this. I don't know if I can look on top of turrets over here. Let's see. So let's move this to the right though a little bit. Where are the other ones? Ah! Look at the health bars here. This is not good. This is so not good. This is so not good. This is not 12. It's 8. Large Protheans, they are over here. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay. So, let's try this yet again. I could just try to destroy the thing. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. That's not how that goes. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't see it. Oh, this is cheat. This is cheat. This is just cheat. Okay, I think one more and I should be done with it. Yeah. I could just go with a bastion from the other side. That would work. But no, we're not going for strategy in here, are we? The thing is, I could just get these Destructors here, but I think I should rather get a little bit of these units down here still. Ay. So, let's try this again. There's Prothean stuff. And to the right. And everything is in the way. They should have made it so that you can at least, as Goo units, pass through one another. That would have been nice. Because you have to micromanage your way out of it in this big woozly thing. It's not that easy. So, let's try this one. Okay, we can get a little bit north. There you go. Okay, let's try this again. The Alpha is almost destroyed. So, the thing is, I'm supposed to defeat these guys. Let's see. So, this one goes over there. This one goes over there. I got lasered to death. That's not good. Okay. Let's destroy it. Come on. Do it. Perfect. And after... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Once it gets destroyed, it blasts itself to bits. That's just great. Absolutely great. Okay, we got the Alpha done. Let's just save. We got the Alpha. Ay. Tricky thing. Alrighty. This base is almost done, which is good. The thing is, Lucy's base does not seem to have been taken care of at all. Okay, so let's try this yet again. We're going to get ourselves all of these thingies. And let's just move them forward here. There you go. Come on. Is this all of them? Could be. Let's hope so. Yep, that's all of them. Sometimes it's 14. Have I missed a few of those? Nope, I have not. So, onwards. So what kind of thingies do I need to destroy? Once Aperture is under your control, we must activate it with the Mother Goo destroy. Base would grant us easy access from the east. Sure. Let's just hope this works. Easy access from the east. The heavy stuff is still firing. That's not nice. Alright. So, the heavy things? The factories are the ones that you need to take care of. These are the most important ones. There we go. Okay, that thing cannot be repaired anymore. That's alright. Then there's probably some other jazz going on here. Do I have anything? No other research there. So that one is done. That one was also in production. Thank goodness we stopped there. So once I got all of this done, I'm gonna take care of the bedhouse. Okay, we got that done. Need to make sure that I'm not too close to the conduit, because I think they do have some annoying defenses here. And then there's of course the refinery that I need to take care of, but for now, that's the wrong one. That's not it. Whatever. Let's just melt everything. Okay, that was that. So, next up is this. Perfect. So, why did it not... Ah, there's another refinery down there. Forgot that. So, refineries, because they can give you resources. That should do it, right? There we go. You need...
She is key to our success.
You need factories, you need refineries, and you need the main building. Units don't really matter in the long run. So this is just how that goes. Okay. The thing is, I could try to cross it over here. I could also just go diagonally across. Let's just see what's up here. I'm gonna get myself different units anyway at one point. So we're good. We got one enemy defeated. The thing is, they will still try to spawn the heavy units, and that is somewhat of a problem. I did defeat one of the heavy units just by myself, which was alright. The thing is, I could move the Mother Goo all the way up here and just let it stay there. That would be a very interesting thing. And then everything is ready. So, let's see, come on. So, where are the betas? Can't see anything. There we go. What I need to do is take care of the small hubs, but first I need to take care of the mountainy stuff. So, let's see. Let's just tread it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a Hand of Ruk here. That's definitely a problem. Let's see.
Alpha online.
And there's another alpha. Perfect. That is so not cool. Come on. There's this thing. There's another. There's a large one. Come on. Get through here. Alright, good. Let's try this again. So, every time they do spawn somewhere in their base, I think. Let's see. That means one of those units I have to turn into a bastion, just to taunt it, and then the rest have to go sideways around if that works. But I still am not quite sold on, or not quite sure where that epic unit is supposed to come out. The thing is, how many times do you need to defeat an alpha on this map? That's just really weird. Like, there's a free alpha. Where is that thing? I haven't seen it yet. Maybe it spawns somewhere in the center and just moves them forward, or like it actually spawns here. Could spawn pretty much everywhere. Okay, so the I mean, it could be over here, right? And I wouldn't really be sure. So, let's get ourselves into that forest. Maybe see some things. Come on. Need to figure out where that alpha is. You gotta be kidding me. I can't just have an alpha unit nowhere. So, where is the thing? This is artillery stuff. It's nothing to do with it. Alright, let's do this. Come on, come on, come on. Get the healing, get the healing, get the healing, get the healing. Nice. Okay, now where's that alpha unit? There's these ones. Okay. Maybe they just said there's an alpha unit. And there actually is no alpha unit, because there can't be. Might be. But still, the enemy just spawns whatever it can spawn. So yeah, there's a Hand of Ruk somewhere over here, sitting there. Waiting for me to attack it. The question is, how could I get across all right? I think... yeah, what could I do? What could I do? What could I do? There's something large coming up. That is definitely not cool. Let's see. So... I don't even know if it's there or not. It's just firing. So, let's see. Let's try another one. Let's do more. So, where on earth is this alpha? It could be anywhere on the map. It could be spawned right next to the enemy. It could be anywhere. If I would be that alpha, where would I be? Also need to make sure that I always attack from a location that the enemy does not consider as like an enemy location. So, Saruk. How would I do this? How would I do this? Having an awful lot of those crescents here as nice artillery units might actually be a really cool thing. So, let's see. Can we look a little bit? No one can just shoot things down? Nothing happens? I don't know. Maybe I do need more crescents. Who knows? Actually, the Tempests have the better units over here. I think I do need the Crescents, because otherwise it's gonna get shot down. So, how do I do this? This nuke can just be shot all over the place. What I need is... the thing is, I do need a rush, or maybe a split kind of unit approach here. I could try to attack from all sides here. North, south, whatever. Let's see. Nice thing is we can be anywhere. There's the enemies. And then I'm just going to bombard my way through here. The Hand of Ruk sadly has far too much range. But the thing is, the northern side is... and there it is. Instant kill. That is so not nice. So not nice. I can't even get close to it. Which means now I need to change my approach. I need to use Crescents. Only Crescents. And get that done. So, question. Would be Tempests... Yeah, should I focus on Tempests or should I focus on other units? Only thing I can hope for is that this thing is able to shoot things down. I don't see enemies doing anything. Yeah. Okay. What to do? There's still a few enemies around here. I still have no clue where that... what the thing is. I mean, let's just check the base. I don't think that they just give you this message without the alpha being there. Or maybe they spawned the alpha right next to the beta base. That could also be a thing. How do you even produce an alpha? That's the real question. Because the alpha could be over here, could be over there, but actually nothing... If it is a free unit and just spawns anywhere, it may have a fixed location where it appears. Okay, maybe I could try the invisible unit approach or something like that. That could work. Do I have... Yeah, I do have invisible radiance. So they can give me a little bit of range, and then I could just snipe the Hand of Ruk from afar. Only thing I need to do is get myself one of these. Okay. Just move them over there. Okay. And I'm gonna wait here and hope for the best. So, the enemy is kind of like completely stopped in its actions. It could also be that they are waiting and amassing somewhere here in the center. That could be it. But anyway, I'm gonna turn this into vision units. Look at that. All of those buildings, don't they like share vision or something? Alright, so that's that. Ah, there it is. Okay. So what do I do? 3,800. Fire, come on. And come on. There's the shockwave coming. Not good. Anyway, it's over here. Yep, there's definitely something that hits, I believe. But the alpha is there. That's good to know. Let's try this yet again. So the alpha appears in the center area. Good to know, good to know, good to know. And as long as it still stays here, everything's good. It will not attack me because units are still somewhat in the brushes. But could I? Can't really make it visible. Yeah, I can't make it visible. Ah, that's the iffy bit. Okay, so the other thing is that I could turn this into these morph thingies. Everything's fine. But, wait a minute. This one is like 6 units. Oh, okay, I could just can't make anything else, huh? Let's just destroy all of these buildings while we're at it. The blob is coming. And the blob is doing an awful lot of damage. So, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? I mean, I could try to sacrifice the last unit here. Oh no, don't get out of the... Oh, and they do. Okay, we got it halfway, kind of. So, does it work though? Maybe a bit further to the left. Okay. Oh yeah. That is just a cheat. I could just make myself another Purger if I wanted to be honest. But no, another Purger doesn't quite fit in here. So, I mean, I could. Yeah, the thing is, I moved them over here, and then they got pushed out of the forest, and that was kind of a problem. Why can't they? Ah, because they can't actually cross that that canyon here. Any like this location is okay. This location is okay. That one not so much. And try to destroy the walls here, just in case. That also give vision, but the enemy doesn't seem to recognize it, which is weird. Okay, how many times do you have to defeat one of those epic units in here anyway? Like there's a free unit, and then they could make another unit, I believe. I just hope it's just those two, and not like one every 5 minutes or so. That would be not cool. Because without any units to limit the population cap, maybe the enemy could actually end up with 2 epic units at the same time. That would be a real pain to deal with. Would be a real pain. So the thing is, I needed the crescents, right? So this one. Just bump it. Don't even know if the damage is enough or not. But 50 should be okay. Maybe. I need to sacrifice a unit. They're now all out of sight range. It's pretty good. Maybe it gets destroyed soon. There should be an explosion happening at the end. Okay. I'm gonna make another one, if necessary. Let me just get one a little closer. Oh no. Yeah, so much so for getting unit closer, just doesn't do it. The thing should be destroyed. Maybe the epic units always spawn over here, the free ones. Come on. Okay, I do not know if this thing is actually working or not. Let's just split them up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need vision. I need vision. There it is. They're over here. There we go. It tries to defend itself. The things did move it back a little bit, so that might be a problem. Good. Let's see. Let's get another 12. I think it does have some, like, air defenses. And that's why it's just not working properly. It's not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. I do really need a little bit of vision. You need 4. Wait, what? Why do you need 4? Oh, because you get 2 population 2 units, so 4 is necessary. That's not good. So I can't even max that out. Because of the way they get spawned. Always impacts a 2. Okay, there's also no 1 also that you can get. Only thing you can do is like share 1, kill 1, and that's it. Alright, now how do we do this? The best way was still the Destroyer, if you think about it. And just attacking it somehow. Better way would be to have some vision in here. Maybe what I need to do is get rid of one of those units, get myself some vision, and then move on forward. So, let's see. Thing is, I need to get closer. And then, once I'm there and I hear the laser, I'm gonna split. There we go. Come on, do it, do it, do it. There we go. Got it. Okay. If there's another epic unit coming up, I will be so livid. So I do need to defeat this enemy, because if I don't, then they're just going to take over these spots here, and I can't really do anything against it. There. So what about the small hub? Works like a charm. The small hub is kind of getting destroyed. Wait a minute. What about this? Don't really deal that much damage, but we got it somewhere. 300 damage. Okay. 1600. Okay. Maybe I could just focus on the base instead. Alright. The enemy is coming out of the northern area here. Definitely tricky, 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 tricky. So, what could I do? Yeah, I do need one of those. Dum 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 dum. That should do it. The thing is, I need to make sure that the fast unit here does not get killed poorly. To be honest, I'm not going to walk over any obstacles or so. I can't even. I can't even. So let's take this one and turn it into vision. So, let's see. Got this one. There you go. As long as we have vision. Don't even know how far the vision. Yeah, a bit further. Maybe they need to guard the first one. The problem is that I don't actually move the blobs apart too much. And because I don't do that, the enemy can just nuke everything in one go because the health is not great enough. That's just it. What you have to do is spread it out a little bit and attack from two sides at the same time so that the nuke does not hit. The problem is always the first nuke strike. Once you have that one done, everything's fine. Maybe I can even be a bit faster if I go for the tank units. Yeah, that would kind of be it. That's always this annoying artillery thing. And this is why I'm just going to use the... Why don't I just go... Yeah, I think I should just use the crescents here. Crescents are plus... whatever. Okay, let's just save. And these are guarding this one. So, and after how many seconds did they actually heal up? Let's look at this. Another 9. Another 9 and another 9 and it should be done, right? Yeah. Okay. Doesn't really matter much, they just get nuked anyway, so... I don't seem to have a decent enough vision range here. Does the Hand of Ruk have invisible vision? Not quite so sure. Okay. It does. Whoa, okay, so it overlaps. Look at the amount of damage that we did to it. Let's see. That one is getting repaired slowly. So let's just focus on the main unit, main building here. One 500. Can't even click on it. That's weird. Hey. Oh, that's just cheap. Okay. Looks like I don't really need the Tempests for this. Tempests are kind of cool and all. But I do need... this and that. Okay, looks like the Hand of Ruk is actually gone, which is not good. It's not cool. This anti-air business is definitely not nice. Not cool. 1900. They do repair faster than I can do anything else though. That's not good. But let's see. 1900. I mean, I could still try... Nah, none of those things actually work. It's quite sad, actually. But yeah, you do need this upgrade. Absolutely. If you don't take it, you're screwed. So, let's see. Let's get these again. So, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, in order to wiggle them free. And then I do need another one of these. And they're supposed to be invisible. Right, I could just... The thing is still attacking. You got to be kidding me. Look at this. It does 1 damage, and 1 damage, and 1 damage, and 1 damage. I don't know if the Hand of Ruk has invisible vision. I think all of the epic units have that, don't they? Yeah, detect stealth. I mean, otherwise it would be easy to outmaneuver the thing. But stealth units are actually weak units. The only thing that you need to have is just something else that balances it out. So, it looks as if the epic unit just stops coming once you have defeated the additional one. Let's just hope so. If they make another epic unit, I'm absolutely screwed. So, let's see. That thing is still doing it. I mean, I could just attack the factory instead. Maybe better, who knows. Where on earth is the Hand of Ruk? Looks like the Hand of Ruk is not even coming towards me, which is weird. Which means the Hand of Ruk is waiting somewhere else, and it's trying to figure out where I am. And as long as I'm hidden, it does not attack me. So that means I absolutely cannot leave the place here. We're gonna get the crescents now. So, now nothing can shoot them down anymore. The damage is just a little bit lower. Just 30. Even 30 is pretty good. It's like the Destructors. With one key difference here. There we go. They just don't die. Whoa. There we go. And the AoE is a bit... let's take this one. So, there are the units. And there's a Hand of Ruk. I'm just going to go for artillery units now. Let's see. Do I actually deal a decent amount of damage? They do deal a little bit of damage, yes. But not enough to be significant. I think I got myself a strategy in here. Okay. So, let's see. We're gonna go for some Qs. This will be a very evil strategy. So, that's that. Do we have more? No. Only these. Let's make another set. No. Oh, no. Okay. Only these. Good. Only these. Slowly. And they're gone. So that's only one. Still another one somewhere. There. Alright, some Mother Goo. Let's move this a bit to the side. Okay, there we go. We got it free. Unbelievable. Nice thing is they're also a wee bit faster. I don't like it that they do spread a bit too far to the side. It may trigger something. Once they touch the ground, I think the enemy knows exactly where I am. It may be some pathfinding algorithm or whatever. And as long as you are somewhere in like impassable terrain, they don't know where you are. So this is just it. That's at least my guess on why it could work. Alright, so the nice thing is that the enemy only, or at least takes 1 damage from invisible units. So, let's see. Let's just turn them invisible and then we're going to... Oi. That is 36 damage every time. 36 damage every second. Which should be enough. It's basically the amount of a destroyer. It takes far too long. I don't know if enemies are able to see that. Okay, need to get the refinery because this is the most expensive thing here. Then we're going to focus on this. Doesn't know that I'm here. Alright. I don't know if it knows where I am. I mean, it could snipe towards potential enemy locations. Yep. The refinery has to be taken out though. If the repair on this one is actually faster than anything else, I'm screwed. But yeah. Looks like the stealth works very good. But it actually only works because the enemy doesn't seem to have stealth units. Or like stealth vision units. Alright, come on. Once we have that one destroyed, all the hubs cannot be rebuilt anymore. Then I can take down the hubs and the factories. The attachments don't need to be destroyed, to be honest. Any second now. Any second now. I could even make another set of these. Just in case. Where's the Hand of Ruk though? Nowhere to be found. 221. I mean, it's nice that they just auto attack. Oh, look. I think the AI cannot retrain certain perks in here. You have to learn to see invisible units with the stalker, I think. Turn it into a sniper, but they train something else because of it. And I think this is why. So they are kind of like locked. What I can do, like be a bit more variable with my researches and whatnot. It's a very interesting thing to do. This one just deals how much damage? Free every second. Okay, that's nice. Cloudbursts are dead. It's just too many units. Still not able to see the Hand of Ruk though. Let's see. I could try to destroy the small hub here. Takes very long. What about the armor of the small hub? 6. Okay. We deal 6 damage, so it's always 1 damage. I'll just get 2 on this. It's a little faster. The thing is, I don't want to sacrifice them. That would be a bit iffy. Okay, where is that Hand of Ruk when you need it? There. The Hand of Ruk has, of course, stealth vision. And 5,000 health. Oy, oy, oy. How do I get units closer to it, though? That's the real issue. What I can try to do is just snipe down the walls, because that stealth vision is not infinite. It has stealth vision, and it has a vision range of sight 800. Okay, as long as I stay out of 800 units sight, they cannot attack me, which means I can basically attack the walls for free, everything for free, and then once I have all of this done, I could try to sidestep them a little bit. Look at this. There's only one predator on this thing that can deal damage, and the rest is empty. It's pretty good. This one is supposed to attack that heart, and this one is also supposed to attack the heart. There we go. Now, wait a minute. Let's see, it might get into range. That's not good. And that was a nuke. Oh, okay, nope. It's full of predators. It's definitely not cool. Predators. How do I do this? 200 something. Just takes ages for these stealth units to do anything. Oh wait, I do have other stealth units, don't I? I could use the dwellers. Problem, dwellers are still visible somewhat. And the Hand of Ruk. The Hand of Ruk only has a sight range of 800, which means I could use the crescents, these things here. So that means I need at least one of these things here that I can move around and make things visible, and it should be good. Let's see, is this working? Yes. Let's just move this one sideways around. This one as well. So that it's like not standing over here. That would be still somewhat in vision range. Let's just get this one away. Actually, it doesn't work. If the hub is destroyed, it doesn't work anymore. But I just want to clear it. Then I can focus on the factory. Go. Oh. Okay. It would be nice to see like a circle that tells you 800. Just anything. Alright, slowly, 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 slowly. 300. If I attack it from both sides at the... No, if I attack it from both sides at the same time, it just means that these units here will try to attack it, which is not good. Okay, there could be another medium hub somewhere down there, but I think once I have those two destroyed, there will not be any more backup coming from them. Let's see. Once I have the Hand of Ruk destroyed... Oh yeah, then there's a... this might be the produced Hand of Ruk and not the given Hand of Ruk. Not quite so sure. So, let's get that large factory done. Actually, if I attack the walls, I can try to charge through here a bit easier. And don't have to go the long way around anymore. That's good. So, let's see, 180. Detachments don't matter. Okay. Let's focus on the walls. Destructors would be much quicker, but Destructors would also get themselves killed. Yep, they can't repair. That's perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. The thing is, if I press hold the ground, they just attack everything. But if I get them... And I say, oh, okay, wait. They can actually see something. That's not good. So the Hand of Ruk is coming to the north. That's not nice. So, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm going to focus on the units. Let's see. Do they get backup fire? No. They know that there's something here. But the AI just can't figure it out. Okay, only focus on one. Okay. We've reduced their strength a little bit. Perfect. Okay, let's hold the ground. This one is just going the long way around. Oh, let's try something. I'm gonna stand at the westernmost corner here. That's actually not what I want to do. Okay, look at that. That's not what I wanted. Anyway, so as long as this one holds its ground, I can get myself these thingies here. Come on. Wiggle through, wiggle through, wiggle through. And can it? I don't know if it can squeeze through here or not. It's this one here. It's kind of stuck. Come on. That's not nice. Come on. There we go. So, we still have vision on it, and that means I can just snipe it with the crescents from afar. As long as... yeah, as long as the enemy is not able to see me. That's actually something that I do need to manage a little bit. Because I have a strange feeling that there's something bad happening here. If I get the crescents and I stand over here, I'm just going to get attacked by the turrets here. Guardian, I think, is able to aim at air units. Or might be it. There's definitely one thing here. One is able to shoot at both things, and it's not a specific anti-air unit. So what I need to do then is make sure that the invisible unit stands somewhere on here. It's actually not necessary. I'll just move that over there. These will now be crescents. Something is weird. Something happened to my other units. I don't know. Oh? You gotta be kidding me. Maybe south? They're stuck. It's perfect. Okay, let's move this mother bit further down. Can they get out of there? There we go. That's one. I think it was this one here. Purger. Good. So... maybe this one is a bit faster. It's kind of the same speed. What? Uh-oh. I think I accidentally let the whole thing move to the wrong place. Ah, come on. Every time. I still have a unit selected, and then bad stuff is going to happen. Definitely not cool. Definitely not cool. So this is might be a stealth detection unit. Okay. Right. Now we got it. Let's see. To the left. And hold the ground. Like G. Hold it. Okay. Next. Now it knows I'm here. That's not good. They got vision. It's just cheap. This monitor thing is definitely not cool. They just killed me. Whatever. There. Come on, just attack it, just attack it, just attack it. I don't know if it's here or not, but it could be. It's like the furthest it can go. With a little bit of luck, it's there. Don't quite believe it though. That was another nuke. Okay, now I want to know. And there it goes. Okay. So, does it repair itself? I don't think it can repair itself. Oh. So that's at least a positive thing about it. Yeah, I do need an annoying mix of units for this. It's definitely not good. I just get these things through here. So it's 12, and that's this thing here. Come on, get out of there. There. Alright. So these things go over here. And then I still need some vision. Let's see. It should do it. Okay, from what area do I want to attack them though? I mean, I think I have to go towards the north for this. Yeah, I think I have to go towards the north for this, which means... But the... Wait, bollocks. The buildings are still there. That's the thing that's... There's a monitor over there. That monitor is definitely dangerous. So let's move this one here. This one is somewhat invisible. Okay, let's move this here. I could try to hide in a brush or something, but there is no brushwork over here. That complicates things. So, Hand of Ruk, Hand of Ruk, Hand of Ruk. Why do you have to be so difficult? The thing is, I could just attack with 2 destroyer packs, one on the left side, one on the right side. And then I'm just gonna respawn the destroyer pack again. Okay, that's interesting. And it's like... I think I don't need to do this. Okay. So we got the scout. This will be number 3. So I do need the vision first. Give me the vision. The thing is, I could also try to attack with Tempests. They deal a little bit more damage if I go for the training. I have to do the science stuff again. Let's see. Let's see. There is nothing here. Okay, where is the Hand of Ruk? There. A little bit attacked, but it seems to be repaired for now. The other units. Let's hold this one's ground. Yeah, the unit on top of it actually took some damage. That's very interesting. So, we're gonna position it all the way on the north. Let's see. Let's just position them over here. Maybe let's let them hold their ground. The ones that do fire, and because the enemy can't see me, they're screwed. Okay, that's actually very good. I just attack them from the dead zone, but it could be a bit faster, couldn't it? All right. Oh no. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. They can't see me, why can they see me? I think I was too close to the building. Yeah, there's definitely something happening here with closeness to buildings and whatnot. Either this, or it can calculate. I think it's not going to leave the base. This is why this location here seems to be so safe. You know what? I'm just going to attack these buildings here, just to make sure that their vision is hindered. Yeah, there's nothing happening here. Okay, so I'm out of range. That's good. That is very good. What about this thing? Has... Either this means it's blind, or it has stealth vision. Doesn't have stealth attachment. Oh, it just means like what kind of attachment it is. Okay, makes sense. It's just a little bit annoying that I lost again half of my attack force here against that. But I have to attack a second time, I believe. Why does it take so long? Okay, now it's a bit quicker. So, let's see. Ah, bollocks, I triggered it. This is so not cool. I think a cloudburst can't do anything. Oh no. Now they can... This is so cheap. What kind of range does this thing have? 1,500. Oh, this is not good. This thing actually has a higher range than the Crescents have. That is not cool. The only thing that would be able to defeat this would be another Purger. That one would be able to just snipe it from afar. Very high range. Actually, what about my Purger? This is not a Purger, this is the Purger. It has a range of only 1,000. Okay, so it has to get closer. Not only does the Hand of Ruk deal more damage, it can also shoot further, right? That is just so mean. Okay, I have to do something in order to snipe these things away. So once I'm somewhere inside the base... Yeah, if I am visible and inside the base, I think they recognize me. I think it has nothing to do with the fact that there's a... there's this vision range on this thing or not. It says 800. I should actually be outside the 800 vision range, but something made it visible. That's the key part here. It would be nice to have a way to cloud their vision. That would be sweet. Radiance can now detect stealth enemies. Yeah, that's great. So stealth doesn't really do it that well. That means I could try just an aggressive kind of horse. Maybe... the thing is I have to get through the walls. That's a tricky bit. How could I do that? How could I do this? How could I do this? Okay, let's see. Need to figure out a nice unit. I mean, I could use a unit combination instead of just massive units, but nah. I would really like to see range on this. So let's see, let's get this one out of here. Come on. It is not stuck. Good. Crescents would be really cool, but they can't do anything. That is not so sweet. It takes forever for these scout units to do anything useful. How could I get around that though? I could try to lure the Hand of Ruk out of the base, but I don't wanna. Maybe the wall itself is too small for the Hand of Ruk to even fit through. So it walled itself in, and it doesn't want to go the way around the top. So how do we do this then? How do we do this? None of these units, that's actually very interesting. Heavy units are not able to defeat, to defeat air units. That's a bit iffy. So, how could I get across though? I could try to go north and then to the west. Just so that because there's still this annoying monitor around here. That's not what I want. If this thing is still flying around here, I'm screwed. Yeah, it still is. So the Hand of Ruk doesn't do anything. It's not firing. It's not turning. That unit over here is supposed to make things visible. I can't really do anything against it. That's cheap. That is really cheap. And we got one. Okay. So let's get a little bit closer. Alright. Now we can see something. What happened? No. So, slowly but surely. The thing is, if I get... I need to get these walls. Somehow. Oh, it's actually doing something.
Unit under attack.
Where are the others? Why won't it work? It's trying to run away. Interestingly. The thing is, it's gone. They're trying to hide the Hand of Ruk. That's very interesting. Okay, how do I usually try to attack that? Uh-oh. And there it goes.
Unit under attack.
Do 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 do. Boom. There's no other nuke coming, which is good. So, Guardian lasers almost dealt with. It takes forever for the damage to tick down. So, where is it going to attack? That wall there, okay. If there's no armor on it, it's actually quite good. The thing is, I could try to use a bastion, but the problem is, I mean, the bastion gets attacked first, right? Oh, there we got stuff happening. What's happening here? Hold the ground. Okay, all of the other... wait a minute, something... wasn't it manned completely? That's kind of strange. Either I can't see the units on that part, or something happened to them. I think I just can't really see them. If I could just attack it from a location that is somewhat secured. So, next up the extractor. I was just attacking the ground. Still 1000 range. The AoE is the only thing that's a bit lower. But the rest is alright. So, let's see. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Let's just get ourselves another one of those. Just in case. I could try to attack with a... I don't want to attack with the Aperture. Okay, so if I do this correctly...
Do not harm Aaron Saruk.
Oh?
We will need him when the silence comes.
Interesting. So that was the last usable unit. Or like a base unit. Okay, I do need a way to attack that though. It can just free fire into blind spots. Maybe I just need to split these units apart a little bit. Make one of... I need to attack them a little bit. I need to attack from the north and then I need to attack from the south. The thing is they are not as fast. What's the speed of one unit? 75, so definitely not gonna work. I could try a Destructor. I could do it. Now let's just try this once more. With a Crescent. So, where do I go? I'm gonna attack from all sides here. There's a nuke coming. Yeah. That was the nuke. Why was there a nuke though? And shooting again. Yeah, it's always hits the unit that is further. So, what's going on?
Hand of Ruk ready.
Yeah, there's the second one coming. That's not cool. So now they have 2 Hands of Ruk. That is just amazing. That one goes down slowly. I think you can fire again, can it? Yeah.
Unit under attack.
Oh, look at that. But now they have... What is going on? Okay. It slowly decays. That's very interesting. It is not able to see that far for some reason. It's very interesting. It's only really works because there was vision on it. Okay. Let's see. I do need to get this other Hand of Ruk. And actually, I'm gonna save yet again, just because. I'm not quite sure. Ah, this is just iffy. Like, you have to do this extremely strategically, which is makes sense for a strategy game, but still kind of iffy. Okay. This one. Come on. We'll go your way through here. There we go. So there's a Hand of Ruk over here. Let's just hope it's not moving. And I can just snipe it away from over here. That would be really cool. I think this is also what's happening here. Maybe the drone is going... Oh, wait. Could have just destroyed the drone. They cannot get any backup anymore. It just takes a very long time until that one gets killed now. So that means I need to move a Tempest all the way over here. So that the drones get killed. Their vision decreases. And then they can't really snipe anymore. In the meantime, the artillery units are doing artillerying. And... at one point it will just be destroyed. It's a really good thing here. So, let's see. If they don't know where the enemy is, I might be able to do it. I just need to stand in here and be able to snipe. Oh, let's hope this works. 500. Okay, and wait. So, question: how many units is whatever this is? Let's just go for E. And is. This is usually where the Hand of Ruk appears. No, wait. Okay, this is working. This is working. 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 Okay, so this is the highest distance here. That location over here. Can I... How can I figure this out? That location. Okay. This unit is at... that pink corner, and I can shoot somewhere over here. Okay. Thing is, I still have to move this one a bit further. Now it's visible. That's not good. But the enemy may not be able to see me. Hehe. I don't know. Maybe it works. So, 4200. If I just wait a little bit, I'm good. So, I'm gonna use this in order to figure out where the enemy is. What's our vision? Sight is 1000. Okay. But the enemy's sight is... I don't know what the enemy's sight actually... Okay, it's over here. The enemy's sight might be 800, right? Yes. So this one can see that one, this one cannot see this one, therefore there's no reaction happening here. That's good. And the only thing I need to do now is attack from the dead space. They don't... I hope at least... As long as I don't attack the unit directly, but I need to attack the space in front of it, that should work. There we go. So there's artillery fire happening. There's damage happening. That's okay. So I can destroy it from the off. That's good. Let's get another one. And I'm going to fire right in front of that Hand of Ruk. Okay. So that there's at least 800 units of distance. And it's like holding down Alt, by the way. Oh, look at this. This is not good. I was pushing that unit forwards because this one was getting into range. That could have backfired and could have triggered an AoE. This is something that I don't quite want. So we have to manually adjust the position of these units so that they don't mess things up. That means I have to move this one over here and hope that they don't push. No, I see. That's not good. That was a unit push that happened there. Not cool. Okay. We got 4,900. And the other Hand of Ruk, what about this one? 4,000. This strategy is going to work, I believe. It's definitely going to work. So, now, we're going to get another one. I think I could shoot another one over here. This is again 1,000. It would be cool to know how much this at the top there. How much distance is actually Looks like the AoE is not working anymore. What is it? It does maybe a little bit. But you don't know if it actually hits it. Look at that. There's no splash or whatever happening here. Wait a minute. I think it's not working because I can see only 400 units, so that far. Or like this far actually. But the shooting range is 1,000, so it's like double that. Okay, 4,500. If I go a bit further below. Ah, this one is also attacking. Good. And we triggered it. This is exactly what I meant. Like the units are just pushing themselves forward. And because of this, they get into vision range. That's not what you want. This is not nice. What I need is units that just stand there and don't do anything else. Oh, no. There we go. That should do it. It's also very problematic to figure out how far you can intertwine these units. I would say the circle is the thing that has to bounce. But you don't really see the circle there at all. Do 4,100, 3,700. I mean, I could move a few more down there, but they're getting seen. It's not good. Another Hand of Ruk would be really good. So, where's the other one? Oh, that was already good. Let's get another one of these. Wait a minute, I could move them on the... up here with a little bit of luck, huh? I can move somewhat onto the mountain. And like that. Okay, we need to increase the damage. Three, 7. And that. And it gets pushed and it stops. It has to stop. Oh, it's too far. Almost. That pushing. That pushing is not nice. Does it attack if I hold ground? The thing is, we can see the enemy, right? So it should kind of work, maybe. There we go. Good. So that means I can maybe even place another crescent right there. And like that. No, 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 no. And like that. Without pushing, without pushing, without pushing. There you go. 3,100. Okay, more is definitely not possible. You would think that the crescent can just move around here, but there's actually a huge collision range. That's not going to work. The other way would be to move another crescent over here and just shoot across the canyon. Ah, why not? Yeah, why not? I can see it.
Unit under attack.
Not cool. It was visible for far too long. I don't know what actually got it. I think I was too close. That might be the thing. Vision vertically and vision horizontally might be a bit different. Because this one is easy to discern, but because the camera is angled a little bit, you do not know how far or how close you are because of this. In this case, moving the camera like that. Actually, something like this. What did I say? Something ping, and you have to stand over here. Yeah, maybe I was a bit too close there. Middle mouse button, by the way. That's the thing that turns the camera around. So, 2,200. Come on. That is the longest fight ever. If I mess this up at the end, well, I would be livid. So first I have to defeat the Hand of Ruk. Then I'm gonna put my defenses on it. Then I'm gonna clear the whole map. Then I'm gonna put, I don't even know what kind of defense I can put on there. Destructors. Just destructors, I would say. And a few large other units. It could be that there's I don't know what's going to attack. Could be air units as well, so I'm not quite sure. This is really iffy. If I don't use crescents, then I can try to relearn the other stuff. 1,700. This one is at 3,300. But the nice thing is, like, once I cleared out the area over here, I might be able to just snipe it. Snip it, snip it, snip it, snip it. The Hand of Ruk snipe. Ah. Usually what you do when you get attacked like that and you notice a projectile flying from somewhere, you just blindly aim roughly in the direction, especially if you have like a nuke launcher like that. Strategies like this don't work. And if you have a Hand of Ruk in here and you don't know where the enemy is, you just go around and check areas and just nuke the place, then go in there. Well, no, nuke it twice, go in there, nuke it twice again, go further, and so much and so forth. That's the best strategy that you can do. So, did it actually move backwards a little? No, it didn't. Come on. Thing is, the base is destroyed, but that bloody unit not. If I were to take over those points, it would attack me and kill me immediately. So we have to be... Sadly, we have to clean the whole thing up, like, completely. I don't even know. Maybe I even need to clean out this area, if there's still something left. So, 700 for the Hand of Ruk. And this one's at 3,000 whatever. Okay. I think I have to get another patch of crescents afterwards. Oh, by the way, patches of crescents. Why don't I just... Get another one of this, and another one of this. There we go. Bollocks. I would have needed anti-air, but I don't have anti-air. Then there's always this, like, flying unit around here. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna attack from north then. Then I'm gonna spread out all the units. And then I'm gonna let them slowly move on forward. I'm gonna do the same thing here. Just from a wider, like, range around it. So, any second now. And there we have it. Ah, finally. So, legendary unit done. If there's another one like that coming, I would be livid. So, we need vision. Awful lot of vision. I'm gonna attack these units from the off again. Oh wait, hold. Always press H so that they don't accidentally move closer to the enemy. Let's see. Hold ground maybe? No. When the enemy is visible and I do use hold ground, I should be able to fire. Let's just move those over here. Spread them a little bit. Okay, wait a minute. No, what happened? Oh, crap. They are visible. I don't know why they are visible, but they are visible. That's cheat. That's just really cheat. I think they are visible because the whole area is visible by the enemy. Like the main building just still there, and it still provides vision, I believe. Anyway, let's save this thing again. I'm gonna make multiple saves here so that I can redo it if necessary. Oh yeah. 2 hours. This is the longest annoying mission. The fact that other people can pull this off in 1 hour is just unbelievable. Oh. Okay, we got the small units done. That's okay. That's actually kind of weird. Two 9. There we go, and it triggers. Perfect. So somehow it can see it. Why? Okay. So if I'm not too close to this thing, I might be able to attack it properly. Okay, that means attacking it from over here. Does it? Does it? Does it? I don't think it actually hits it that well, does it? Yeah, it's a bit too far on the front. It needs to be a bit closer. There we go. There. Okay, now the tick is perfect. I can just move it a bit closer onto the wall though. Oh. And I just let this one hold the ground. Because they also provide vision. A little bit. Yeah. They could definitely mess things up. And this one will be placed somewhere over there. No. Oh. That's interesting. Either they do have an invisible unit. Like, something definitely happened here. Like, maybe this one has a certain vision range, and I touched it. Like, there's invisibility here, but not in here. This is a very annoying dead spot. So I have to get very close to the wall and then move to the left. That may be it. The thing is, if I move a bit closer to the left, then I would still be in that range, would I? Iffy. Okay, let's see. How do we get here, though? I still want to test this out, though, to be honest. So let's move these over there. Make them stop. And if... The thing is, if I do this, and it attacks it, or moves north, I would be screwed. But anyway, we want to get this quicker, don't we? So let's try this. Get close to the wall, stay close to the wall. Nothing happens. And... there. It's going to fire. Okay. That is not good. So if you get too close to the base, you're screwed. There's definitely some funny business going on here. And the fact that this base actually gives them vision is really cheap. That one is too far away. The second one... There you go. 1 damage. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for, okay, good. Now we got it. Right, we got 3 of them in range. If I were to attack from the left side, though, what would happen then? Let's try something else. Let's just move this unit all the way around here and see what this Hand of Ruk does. My guess is this unit still acts as a vision beacon. If not, something else takes it. There's something here. There's definitely something there and I don't quite know it. Maybe I was just too close. That could also be a thing. Nothing is getting shot at. Okay. So the air attachment gets destroyed. Let's get the other crescent over here. Alright. 2000. Oh. Any second now. Any second now. Okay, let's see. This is this. This is like almost at the top side here. If that thing is at the bottom. It's like almost over there. I think. That so could be here. Yeah. I think it was able to see me because I was inside the circle. For whatever reason. Okay, air attachment almost done. The warbird... Oh wait, the air units don't have a way to attack because there's no hangar there anymore. The only thing that the warbirds are good for is stealth... not stealth, but scouting stuff. Okay, we got the air attachment now. That's wonderful. So, no. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? It's moving. But no.
Unit under attack.
There's definitely some funny business happening here. And it's attacking north. Yeah. The thing is, I could try to supercharge it. And there it is. Am I? Not fast enough. I need a fast unit for this. For this thing. I think I'm a wee bit too close now. Have to get a bit further away. Or? No, I'm actually good. Okay, this location for some reason was visible. There may be invisible units here. Okay, what kind of invisible units do they have? The sniper thing, but they would just attack. The invisible units would just attack me. I would say they're not just there to look at me. So how do we do this? This one has to get a wee bit closer. There you go. Ah, oh, come on. That's so not cool. It was able to see me. Why is it that some of these enemies just work so well with it? Okay. Move one after another so they don't push too much. And I need to give it a large berth. There we go. Okay. It can attack this area. Can attack this area. We need to move this forwards slowly. Actually. There we go. There we go. We're going to destroy that wall first. Right, I'm just gonna put a huge circle around here. I don't know what's going on. I think it has something to do with the camera. This is why it feels so weird. Like, attacking from left to right is easy, but top to bottom, you have no feel for distance. Oh. That thing is... got destroyed. Okay, let's move this one there. 150. So, let's see. No, don't push it, don't push it, don't push it. I want the unit to move around the other unit and not to push the other unit away like a ball and then get it in trouble. This is negative intelligence, basically. Like, you try to do a good thing, but the unit behaves in such a stupid way that you're... yeah, that it just doesn't really help you out. If it would act in a more intelligent way, therefore not pushing other units away, it would be great. It would even be better if other units work in a more defensive manner, so they go a bit to the side. if they feel a collision from another unit that is on the same team. And yeah, it's like a vector check. This unit wants to go this way, this unit wants to go that way, or just stands here. So do a little vector check. So let's see, does it work? I don't see any damage. Why don't I see any damage? There we go. Alright, won't take much longer now. If I get too close, this one may be able to see me, huh? 650. I mean, maybe not. But I got such nice positioning at the moment. There we go. Unbelievable. Alright, so let's see. Let's attack this one. So I need to make sure that it hits it close enough. There we go. No, see, it's pushing it into range by accident. That's not what I want. That's not cool. Okay, we are at 400. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Ah, nice. That would work. Okay, we're just gonna wait the last 300 units. Actually, no. There's definitely some funny business going on around here. Like this. I'm kind of measuring like a ring around it. Look at that. It's like all the way around here. That means if I put another unit up here, it should be invisible. But I'm not quite sold. If I do this, and I'm gonna get nuked, oh, that would not be cool. Would so not be cool. Alright, the Hand of Ruk is done in 3, 2, 100 health. Okay. Unbelievable. The thing is, I use two kind of like cheesy methods. The Goo thing and Destructors against the humans, and the Radiants and Crescents against the Hands of Ruk. Alright. That is a large puddle. So what is their vision? 400 only, okay. The attack range 800. Nice. Alright. Looks like we got the units. Then I need to clear out the bottom thing here. Maybe even get myself this thing. What's going on? Why are they running away? That was weird. I used an anti-air unit, and all of a sudden... Now it's moving around. I think this might be the reason why it got stuck. For some reason the blob in the forest... I don't know. I think I glitched out the logic in this game. That's the only explanation that I have. Right. So... what do we got here? Oh, there are enemies. No, wait. Boom. 1, 2, 3. No armor. That means 100 all the time. Still not quite it. I think I should just gobble it up.
Unit under attack.
Ah, now the warbird has no ammunition. That's great. Come on, gobbledygook, gobbledygook, gobbledy-boo. Gobble it up. Perfect. So this one is going over here for vision. This one is going over... we have a vision unit down here. Yeah, we have one vision unit over there. And this one is going over there for vision. And everything except... nope. Everything except this one. Shift click. So we have... this is the first army? Nah. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Once that one is destroyed, there may still be a few monitors waltzing around. Let's see. No, wait. There was one going over there. And we got a little bit. Perfect. So, if I put a Mother Goo over here, I need to be able to destroy everything. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The thing is, it may even be a... ah, there. Perfect. Wasn't that damage over... yeah, it was damage over time. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Right, that was that. Let's just move that one to the center. Oh, we got it. Okay, we got everything cleared. Now we only need to survive for 5 minutes with additional spawned units coming in. Let's hope that works. Actually, wait a minute. What if we do something completely different? What if we just put something there, wait for 5 minutes if everything goes right? Because I managed to do that even with enemies attacking me, and it was just kind of lucky. If you charge it if you do this at the beginning, if you get the points at the beginning, you do have 5 minutes to make that. And then what you need to do is just charge with a Mother Goo all the way over here. The problem is reaching this place after you try to defend yourself is not possible because there's no way for you to actually go there in time, and you just get murdered. That's basically it. Anyway, let's just save again. Unbelievable. Oh, I got it. So now, I do need a few Mother Goos though. So this will be the Mother Goo for this location. We're not going to touch it yet. We're just going to prepare it. Actually, this should be the one for that location. Or maybe one, two... nah, no. The last 3 should be the ones. So this will be the last one. I don't know. That's the second one. That one guards my... this one. So this will be the one for the middle. That one goes over here. And this one goes to the leftmost space. Let's see. Oh wait, there could still be some units down here. I did not check that. And this stuff is just there to detect my Purger. Oh, don't push them away. There we go. So not cool. Look at that. If the Purger just moves a bit to the right. There we go. Ah. Doesn't want to do it. Oh. There. The thing is, why did it work beforehand? Okay. So, yeah, we got that stuff done. This one will not spawn any units. I have to be careful to not accidentally do something with it. So, we're not gonna go for this one, and this one, and this one. This will be my new group 4 units. Good. This one will just stay there with maximum health. Same goes for the other ones. And then I am going to use this to create, yeah, what do we create? Just a bunch of large Protheans, I would say. That should do it. Okay, this is not enough units. I mean, I do have a little army down here, right? Like, this one could be one defense force. The Purger could be its own defense force, to be honest. Let's see. So we need 5, 5, and 5. That one goes here. This has to be its own defense force around there. I don't know where they are coming from, so could be all over the place. We do need vision units, right? Where do we have vision units? These can't climb anyway, so we good. Okay. So all of those hold the ground, kind of. Good. Let's move that one over there. These could be... I can just go for the Destructors and be done with it. Yeah. I could turn this into whatever. So this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. No, we're not going to go for number 3. Like, this should be number 2, to be honest. Number 1 is down there. That's not number 1. This is number 1. Okay. Now we need number 3. This could be number 3. Without the Mother Goos. There we go. This is number 3. Good. So... Right, let's hope this works. Let's hope this works. One more save before we do this. The thing is, once you start the saving process, for some reason it becomes easier. Right. Let's get them closer. Right. Where's my vision for this one? Ah, there's the vision. There's the vision. Okay. Hold it. So this one will hold it right there. This one will also hold it right there. Where do we have vision on this one though? It's 3. This one will be moved to that location. Hold it. The thing is, I do not know where the enemy is coming from. They could come from the north or the south or whatever. Let's just move these units somewhere here. Hope for the best. Don't think air units might come. Because air units don't work. Right. All of those. Right. So, hold the ground. These are holding the ground there as well. These ones I have to turn into other units, I believe. No, no. This one just hold the ground. No, not G, but H. So this one's going for H, and everything except for this one holds the ground. And one is also holding the ground. Good! There you go. So this one will be 1. This one will be 2. This one will be 3.
All of the nodes are ours. We need to maintain control until the Aperture device activates.
Right. It could be either every minute or every 30 seconds. Oh, there they are. They just teleported right in. 2 enemy units on the left and on the right. But what about the middle section? Oh no. There's this annoying avalanche again. It's not nice. I don't like avalanches. Alright, let's see. This one goes over there. And another one in the center. And another one like that. Also down there. Alright, and maybe one more.
Unit under attack.
Where is this? Ah, there we go. Alright, Destructor.
Unit under attack.
So, no. All of this, except for this, is free. Oh no, not it. Oh, this is cheap. The thing is, the Mother Goo just died too quickly. That was not cool. Okay. Looks like we need to do this again. So this one needs to split. This one will guard the Purger. And this one... Wait. That's that one.
The second node is ours.
Yeah. That's not this one. That's that one. You have to be very careful with this stuff. This is just so cheat. I don't like that. I have to do this again in 5 minutes. Ugh. Okay. I mean, if I get the Purger right next to it, then I only need a... hopefully, at least. But I only need one army on the left, one army on the right. Purgers in the center. But if I split this up, then my survival rate will be dramatically lowered. This is kind of weird right now. Look at this. All of those units seem to have died. Eee, that's not good. Okay, so... for the whole 5... The thing is, I cannot zoom out further so that I can see the whole map at once. I have to look at the... at this thingy here, which is not nice. You know what? I'm gonna take these. Except for this one. And I am going to patrol everything around here. And if there are enemies, they will see them and they will kill them. That's the idea behind it, at least. Same for this one. I could attack them from the off here. That could also work. But to be honest, no, it's probably not going to work. So I need to stand somewhere around here so that I'm always going to attack that. And then I need I would say I'm gonna get a bastion. And that bastion is just going to stand here. Yeah. And if a Mother Goo is right next to it, the bastion gets attacked, I hope. Therefore we can save ourselves a little bit. The problem is if they have avalanches. Avalanches deal a ton of damage, and that's not cool. So, I think not having Destructors was a problem here this time. So, now what do we do with this? This one? Not that. Let's see. This thing here has to stand right next to that. We're gonna get from here to there. And this one stands right next to the Mother Goo. Hold the ground. This one holds the ground over there. Do we have... We don't. This will be a bastion. And the bastion will hold the ground over there. Okay, hopefully. The thing is, the enemy is always coming from the same... Yeah, wait. If we can figure out where the enemies are always spawning, right? Then I can put the units there. The thing is in the center, the units will just come from all different locations. Top, left, right, whatever. I think they actually appear over there somewhere. But if I can figure this out, then I can put units there in order to surprise them, and they will not be able to get even closer to that spawn point. So that's just something that I need to figure out. Alright. But in order to do this properly, let's get those 2 units. Where do I place them though? I do not know if they come from that location or whatever. This one will be spawned over here. And this one. So there we go. One of them goes down there, the other one goes over there. I need to figure out where the enemy is coming from. Okay. Or maybe they always spawn in the forests. Maybe the forests are the spawn points. So they spawn over here, then they move around, and it looks as if they spawn right next to you. But they don't. Maybe this is how they do it. Or it's just an open field. One of the things. So, let's see. This will be one of these units. I'll just get another one here in the center. Maybe I should get 2 bastions. So, and one more. If I figure out where the enemy is coming from, I can change the strategy a little bit. Micromanage my way through it. But right now, the Bastion is going to take the damage away from the Mother Goo so that it can stay alive for longer. And this one will turn into more of those. From over here to over there. Save. So that will be Prothean. Stop things. And this one will defend from there to there. Alright. And same for this one. Defend from here to there. Alright. Let's just hope this works. Okay. One more save. And let's get closer. So, where's the enemy coming from?
All of the nodes are ours. We need to maintain control.
I don't see
until
them
the
yet.
Aperture device activates.
Where are they coming from? I think it's one wave every 30 seconds, which would be a bit annoying. Oh, there they are. There, and right there. Okay. Okay. So, do I need a few more? Yes. Alright. This one has to go over there. And this one has to go over there. So, defend this one, there. And this one, there. Good. Okay, this one from the other side.
Unit under attack.
The Lancer, get the Lancer. Okay. So, this one will be this, and this one. And I still need more, okay. So this one will be over there. And this one will be another one for down there. And there will be another one for down there. Ah, that's a tricky one.
Unit under attack.
Get the avalanche. I'm not able to destroy it quick enough, you gotta be kidding me, no? Yes. Okay. Okay, they take the fire. Come on. No. So, come on, do it. Just stay there. Okay, and there we go. Need another one. That one goes down there. Uh-oh. Fire. Get the avalanche. So, get over there. Uh-oh. I need a bastion. That's not good. It's this one. Not cool, not cool, not cool. Ay. So, whoop. I need to spawn myself more units. Uh-oh. Get those killed. Come on. I hate bastions. Come on, destroy them. Destroy the bastions. Please, just make it work. Oh, sweet. Okay, we got it. Oh.
We have assumed control.
Ay.
The location. It is necessary to remove the defenders.
So be it.
This is it, Lucy Tuck. We have to stop the Goo here and now.
Good.
We are with you, Saruk.
Oh, they're down. Get a Mother Goo to the Aperture device. A. What do we have here? Hopefully nothing.
It seems our interference has caused fluctuations. Some reinforcements have arrived through a keyhole.
What? Where? I don't see anything. I do not see anything. I'm just gonna move one of those in there. Hope that all works. So, I mean, I could just move all of them over there, just in case. This one guards the Purger again, and this one guards that Purger also. Okay. They say reinforcements are somewhere. I don't believe it. Alright. So, all of these go over there. What is this? That is dead stuff. Don't know what happened there. Let's just move this here. And all of this will be moved over here. I think I'm gonna just... maybe I could let them stay here just in case. So, what about these units? They're my normal defenders. I'm gonna let them stand here. So, let's see. How many more units we got? I just hope a Hand of Ruk is not coming. Otherwise we're screwed. So, let's see. Let's get this all the way over there. Okay, we need a bit of backup for this. He said that backup is somewhere in the keyhole. It could be. Oh no, let's just hope it's not, but anyway. Let's take that. It's number 2. And everything. Shift to number 2. Alright. I'm gonna move these units a bit further. Further forward. Would be best for me to start with a bastion though. Annoying micromanage. You know what? Let's see. 2 guards the bastion. Bastion goes in forward. And if we get nuked, we know why. So, what do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? I don't see reinforcements yet. Okay, that's good. There are absolutely no reinforcements. I think the reinforcements are the... Oh no, wait. Do I win if I put the Mother Goo over here? Or do I need to wait another 5 minutes? Ooh, no. Oh, yeah. That would be trippy. Let's see.
Connection complete.
Oh.
Begin transmission.
Did we get it finally? Did we? Ah, sweet. Only took 3 hours, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 30330.
Aperture device fully functional.
Opening path to remaining reinforcements. Now we can face the true monster. Standing together against the shroud that descends on our galaxy. Or else be silenced forever.
Wow. It took forever. Look at the resources though. The only reason why the resources are so limited, just at 16,000, is because I used the Purger to get the stuff done. It's very interesting. Wait a minute. If I click on continue, where will I actually end up at? It's a really interesting thing. Because I can't really continue because there was... Let's see where we end up at though. What do we got here? 560. This was one of the missions where I actually had this bigger army. Interesting. Oh, nice. Alright. Remember that the Aperture device is just a pain to deal with. So, let's see. Let's go to the campaign map. If there's like a next one or so. And there is! Okay, Herald of Silence. Herald. Also playing as the Goo. But this will definitely be something for the next episode. For now, let's end it. Like and subscribe as usual. And remember that the Purger needs to be at the bottom right at that mountain. That seems to be a safe spot. Alright. Ta-ta.